Do you want to know how to talk to women in a way that makes them feel attracted and comfortable? Most men don't realize how important it is to avoid low-value behaviors when talking to women. In this video, you'll learn about the 11 biggest mistakes that most low-value men make when trying to attract women. Once you know what these mistakes are, you can start making changes in your own behavior and become a high-value man that women will love. It won't be easy, but it's definitely worth it. If you want to become more attractive to women and be seen as a high-value man, avoid these 11 things. Number 11. Showing big ego. There are many men that think being cocky will grant them an attractive status. They believe money or an impressive physique can give them the right to act this way. On the other hand, women are not interested in men who behave this way. Women are looking for a man whose confidence is attractive but does not come across as cocky. It's crucial to not misunderstand. Important men have the ability to show off their skills and success, but they do so humbly. They can also set their ego aside and be vulnerable without feeling threatened or insecure. Many men have trouble with this, however. If you want to be seen as more valuable and get the attention of females, it is worth your time to practice. Number 10. Not listening to her. Now, let's think about a time when someone only talked about themselves without giving you a chance to speak. How did that make you feel? Chances are if you're a man and you're talking about yourself incessantly, the woman you're with is not having a great time. Women want to be able to express their own thoughts and opinions, but often feel shut out when men monopolize conversations. High-value men know that effective communication goes both ways, so they always make sure to listen carefully to what the woman is saying. Men who have low self-esteem often do this when speaking with women, thinking that by discussing themselves more, they will appear more interesting to the opposite gender. However, it usually has the effect of doing quite the opposite. Being a good listener is not only important in your personal life, but also in your love life. Several studies have shown that women are more likely to be attracted to men who listen attentively and show a genuine interest in what she has to say. Number 9. Putting her on a pedestal. Low-value men who approach women often have the wrong attitude, which makes the woman the center of their world and places her on a pedestal. This is unattractive behavior because it projects insecurity instead of confidence. Men who are successful with women recognize that communication is a two-way street and make an effort to engage in conversation rather than giving the lady all of their attention. If you want to make a good conversation with a woman, be authentic. Find mutual interests and show respect. Bombarding her with excessive compliments will not help. It's crucial to build rapport, but it's also essential to ensure that the exchange is two-sided and demonstrate that you believe your opinion matters just as much as hers. You will have more success with women if you act like their friend instead of trying to make them like you by doing things for them. Number 8. Being desperate. Desperately seeking a woman's approval is a key sign that a man doesn't have much going for him and is unlikely to be successful. When someone is acting too needy, it often shows in their clingy behavior. For example, they might give too many compliments, ask a lot of questions, or talk more than necessary during conversations. Oftentimes, women especially exhibit these signs when around someone they want to impress. People of high value know how to keep cool. They understand women when the person expressing interest has their own life and interests outside of just dating. They never become desperate for a woman's attention and always remain cool, confident, and open. This doesn't mean that high-value men don't find women attractive, but they do so without seeming desperate or needy. Number 7. Telling offensive jokes. A common misconception among men is that by telling jokes, they will make women laugh and appear funnier. Racist and sexist jokes are a definite no-no if you want to make a good impression on women. Of course, making jokes and displaying a sense of humor is an excellent way to make women like you, but it has to be done correctly. Jokes that are crude or touch on taboo subjects might make some people laugh, but they don't do anything for your attractiveness. Men who understand this can make funny remarks without offending anyone. When you use that language, it creates the impression that you don't respect a particular group of people. And believe me, that's not the type of first impression you want to make on a woman. Number 6. Wanting things too quickly. Men who aren't great catchers often try to get things from women too early on, be it affection, attention, or commitment. This often manifests itself in men who try to move too fast physically or emotionally for a woman's comfort level. In contrast, men of a higher value realize that pushing past certain limits too fast will not end well for them. They move slowly and make sure to respect the boundaries each woman sets. In addition, they comprehend that developing a sincere connection requires displaying deference and spending time learning about someone. With this in mind, high-quality men realize it is more judicious to express authentic interest in getting to know someone before demanding anything from them. Number 5. Fear of losing her. Negative tactics like being possessive, jealous, or controlling are often used by low-value men who are afraid of losing a potential partner. As effective as some of these pickup tactics may be in the short term, they will only backfire in the long run by pushing potential mates away. Why are you originally afraid of losing her? Do you think she no longer wants to be with you, or that someone is better suited for her than you are? These thoughts often come from a place of fear and insecurity. Men who are comfortable in themselves don't have these kinds of doubts because they understand that if someone is supposed to be with them, it will come about effortlessly. They know how to believe in the process, trust themselves, and let things play out without attempting to manage every detail. Number 4. Always agreeing with her. A submissive pushover is somebody who usually agrees with whoever they are talking to, even if they don't actually believe what the other person is saying. Although this might come across as a positive act, it really just makes you look like someone who doesn't know how to stand up for themselves. Women are attracted to those men who will go after what they want without fear and uncertainty. In contrast, high-value men don't agree with everything just to be agreeable. They stand up for what they believe in and show others that they are confident in themselves. Number 3. Being too nice. Being too nice occurs when somebody does what the other person wants regardless of their own desires, even if it means giving up something they want. Pay close attention so you don't get mixed up. Men who are selfless to a fault often end up getting taken advantage of by women. Of course, being kind is still attractive, but there is a line between altruism and low value that men should be aware of. Women often see men who put their own needs below hers as desperate. Generous and kindly high-value men know when it's time to sit down and have a talk. They prioritize themselves and make sure they are in a good place before trying to help someone else. Be true to yourself, but also remember to put your needs first. Number 2. Giving her inappropriate compliments. Despite what some men might believe, offering insincere compliments to a woman will not make her more likely to appreciate you. Most women can easily spot a man who is not being authentic, so using this strategy generally leads to the opposite of the intended result. Make sure your compliments feel genuine by thinking about how you would want to hear them. If they come off as forced or just something you say to everyone, the person may see it as creepy or make them feel uneasy. High-value men know how to give compliments that are both sincere and meaningful. They take the time to get to understand someone so they can identify what makes them special and offer compliments accordingly. This always leaves the other person feeling good about themselves. Number 1. Desire for physical intimacy too soon. Low-value men often think that they can make a connection with the woman by getting physical too quickly. It's an unfortunate truth that many women are only pursued for their bodies and not for who they are as people. Someone who is genuine in getting to know a woman will understand her thoughts, feelings, and desires before rushing into a physical relationship with her. We understand that you want more than just a physical connection, but if you truly want a lasting relationship, consider what it takes to be seen as high value. Creating an emotional connection is key to making her feel safe and secure. When both parties are ready, physical intimacy can follow. It's not only about what high-value men do that makes them attractive to women, but also what they avoid doing. If you want to make sure that women find you attractive and interesting, then you need to avoid the 11 low-value behaviors that we went over in this video. Women are turned off by these behaviors because they make men appear needy, insecure, and unwilling to listen. If you can avoid these pitfalls, then you'll be well on your way to becoming a high-value man who women are naturally drawn to. If you want to learn more about how to be a high-value man that women love, make sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video. We have lots of great content planned for the future that will help you improve your dating life and get the girl of your dreams. Thanks for watching.